The opinions expressed on this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect those of Cable 14, its sponsors, or its shareholders, Cogeco Cable, Shaw Cable, and Source Cable Limited.
Hello and welcome to this Monday, March the 12th edition of For the Record, a special Crime Stoppers connection. I am your host, Mike Fortune. Thank you very much for joining us today. And Crime Stoppers, as many of you know, is the place that you call if you want to anonymously put in a tip for your opportunity for a cash reward up to $2,000. What you might not know is Crime Stoppers is not funded by anybody. They have to make all their own money, do a bunch of different events and fundraisers. Well, corporations throughout the city of Hamilton have been getting involved. Source Security also being one of them, most recently donating some financial and gift-in-kind opportunities because we realize at Source Security that it's great to support Crime Stoppers. Well, who else has done that here in the community? The people from smartbetty.com. Let's take a look now at our panel. We can talk a little bit about that, and to them, starting off with the program coordinator from Crime Stoppers, it's Debbie McGreal-Dinning. Debbie, great to see you again.
Thank you, Mike.
You're away from the kids just for a little bit. They've been driving you cuckoo throughout March break today?
No, it's been great. I thought they'd want to come and see Mom on the show, but apparently it wasn't so interesting.
Good stuff. Also joining us, Kathy Knapp and Julie Collin, both with smartbetty.com. Ladies, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Debbie, let's just talk briefly. I mentioned in regards to corporations getting involved. Source Security has taken the plunge. Talk to us about the importance of businesses realizing how important it is to help support and sponsor Crime Stoppers.
Yeah, Mike, I mean, we've talked about it a couple of times on some other shows, and you just introduced the show by speaking about our new partnership with Source Security Services, which is amazing. $15,000 over the next 3 years, close to $190,000 in gifts in kind over the next 3 years as well. So that's an amazing partnership. We look forward to it. Like Mike said, I mean, I think sometimes the perception is that Crime Stoppers is funded by the police and or government. I've said before on the show that is not the case. So any kind of money that we raise is purely from fundraising, business partnerships within the community, private donors within the community that see the need for the Crime Stoppers program in the fight against crime in our city of Hamilton. And clearly, if we don't have the funds, we are not able to pay out those tipsters that are giving us such valuable information in regards to what's going on here in our city.
Kathy, why don't you talk to us a little bit about what exactly smartbetty.com is?
Smart Betty is an online daily deal site, and when I say an online daily deal site, it's a place for people to go. They sign up to our website at www.smartbetty.com and they register with us. And what we do is we send out 3 to 4 emails a week of local deals in our community. You know, Smart Betty is a very community-minded business, and we work with local merchants and retailers and restaurants, just about everything you can think of, you know, in the community. And we work with these small business owners and come up with deals anywhere from 50 to 90% off. And we give the subscriber the opportunity to buy great local deals, support locally owned businesses. But what we do that's very unique is we donate 10% of our portion of the revenue back to the community. And this person who's buying the deal gets to dictate which nonprofit organization they want our donation to go to. And one of our earliest nonprofit organizations that we partnered with was Hamilton Crime Stoppers.
So Julie, getting involved with Crime Stoppers, starting up a new business, what was the common thread, or what just made sense being part of this franchise to partner up with Crime Stoppers?
Well, my partner Kathy's husband, Tim, is a Hamilton police officer. So she was very familiar with Crime Stoppers and all the good they're doing for our city. And also learning that they are in the police station, but they're actually a separate entity, and that they need extra funding and help to do all the good they do for us. It was actually just one of our first choices to go and talk to them and see if they were interested in signing up with us, partnering with us, and they accepted.
There we see a graphic on the screen right now, both the link to the Crime Stoppers website and, of course, the smartbetty.com. There are other internet sites like this offering deals, Julie. What makes Smart Betty different from the other companies, your competitors?
A few different things. Smart Betty is an online daily deal site that has a social responsibility to its community. It's a franchised business. There'll be about 150 cities in North America launching in 2012, and between Hamilton, Burlington, and Oakville, we were the pilot project for the company. So every single community, city that Smart Betty will be launching in will have its own nonprofit and charity partners that we donate 10% back to. So when you buy something on our website, you actually get to handpick the charity that speaks to your heart, and we donate the money to them from your purchase.
Kathy, in your words, it was a no-brainer as well, obviously with there being an association already with the people knowing each other on both sides?
Absolutely. I mean, any organization that wants to, passively increase their donations, they should partner with us. As Julie mentioned, my husband's a police officer, so seeing what the Hamilton Police Department does for our community and, understanding about the Hamilton Crime Stoppers, there's so many great nonprofit organizations in our community. We're trying to reach as many as we can and let them benefit from what we do.
Debbie, just touch on the importance of what this means. It certainly seems like word is getting out there and businesses are realizing that, hey, Crime Stoppers, with the tips that come through to them, lead to the eventual arrests, guns, drugs, money coming off the streets. People are starting to get it, aren't they?
I think they are, Mike, and just like you said, I think the word is getting out there. I just want to thank Kathy and Julie for being proactive. They approached us. They approached Crime Stoppers of Hamilton. We met. They explained the vision of Smart Betty, and like with anything, under Crime Stoppers, we always have to bring it to our board of directors, and we shared that same message. And thankfully they agreed with us. It would be a great partnership. So when people do view the deals that Smart Betty is offering, there is that drop-down bar. They can choose Crime Stoppers, and like Kathy said, passively by choosing Crime Stoppers, 10% of the funds or the deals that are being purchased there are going back to this nonprofit organization. And like I said, I mean, we're so busy in there. We have lots of different fundraising ideas coming up in the new year, but this is just one more opportunity for people in the community to be able to give back a little bit to our nonprofits here.
Now, I understand there is a check presentation that we would like to do here on the air. Julie, I know you guys are very excited about this, and again, this is just the start of something big. So I'll let you take it away and offer up that presentation, Julie.
Okay, great. We'd just like to present this to Debbie and Crime Stoppers from Smart Betty, $250 towards your foundation. And yeah, we're really happy to be partnered with you.
That's great.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely fantastic. A great start to this partnership. Debbie, we have talked off camera down at the Bill Stewart Media Room, in office, and so on and so forth, about the importance of the money that comes in. What does $250 mean to Crime Stoppers, and what does it mean to illegal drugs and guns, so on and so forth, coming off the streets?
We have talked about that a couple of times, Mike, and I want to thank Kathy and Julie. That was completely unexpected, and I can tell you right now that the board will be delighted to have an extra $250 in our pocket. That money will go in various different areas, but a lot of it, like I said, is to go towards our tipsters. We need money to pay out people that are doing the right thing and calling into the anonymous line and leaving anonymous information. If that information is good and there are cases cleared and arrests made and charges laid, these tipsters deserve to be paid, and that's where this money is going. We like to talk about statistics. For every $1 that we're paying out to our tipsters, we're recovering approximately $200 in seized drugs and property that's coming back. So I mean, it's not a lot of money that we're paying out, but it makes a big difference in having those tipsters call back to our line and keeping that information coming in anonymously.
Julie, as a business owner, franchise owner, you must be thrilled. Again, you see the importance, knowing that this type of impact will now happen because of this dollar amount. Talk to us about what some of your thoughts are after just hearing Debbie mention those numbers.
It's great. Kathy and I are so passionate about what we're doing and what we're doing for our city. There's so many different organizations that are doing so many things, and a lot of them don't get, the attention that they deserve, and a lot of them don't get the funding that they need. So we would like to do everything we can to give back to our great city of Hamilton and all the other cities out there that have all these great people helping us out.
Kathy, how long have you been involved with SmartBetty.com? How long has it been in existence for?
We just launched in November. As Julie mentioned, there's 150 cities across North America launching in 2012, but the Hamilton, Oakville, and Burlington franchises all launched this November. There's probably another dozen launched now. Locally, I think Mississauga, St. Catharines, there's quite a few more coming.
The website really works nicely. I've gone to it myself, and it's very user-friendly as we see it come up on the screen again. Is that something that attracted you to becoming a franchise owner with SmartBetty.com?
You know, I like the concept, I like the brand, I like the fact that we were working with, so many great nonprofit organizations in our community, and that, we're really trying to keep everything local. Keep the shopping local, keep the donations local. So I think that was the biggest draw for me for Smart Betty.
Ladies, this has been very enjoyable. Again, congratulations on the new partnership. We look forward to seeing you at a number of the events probably coming up throughout the next 12 months. Debbie, as always, thank you very much for your time in producing and putting this show together. Ladies, good luck with SmartBetty.com. Like I said, I've already been there. Now I just have to register, and I'll put my email address, and I look forward to getting all the great deals here in the great city of Hamilton. For Debbie McGreal-Dinning, Kathy Knapp, and Julie Collin, I'm Mike Fortune. Thank you very much for watching this edition of For the Record Crime Stopper Connection. We'll see you next month. Take care, Hamilton.